What is up, party animals? I don't know about you, but I am having an amazing day.
Well, Marcy, why have an amazing day?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Erms. We're hitting Erms today. Here with top 3 muscle groups to hit of all time. Tricep, bicep, boom. Crazy, I know. A little bit of abs at the end. Just a little. But yeah, I mean, we ate a bunch of carbs, had a bunch of rice, chicken, popped like 6 Rice Krispies before 30 minutes ago. Took the pre, same old. But I've been seeing a lot of progress in my arms. I definitely, like, biceps are my weakest thing, for sure. Like, biceps are by far my weakest. I never had a genetic strong suit in biceps. I don't think a lot of people do. Like, that's a lot of people's, like, weakness in their physique is biceps mainly, 9 times out of 10. But here we are, a new week. Arms does starts the split off for the week, which is good, feels great. So that was the end of last week, and we're staying consistent with the uploads, just because not only, it's something I like doing. I really do enjoy making videos and editing them. It makes me feel productive, you know what I mean? Like, and not only that, maybe one day it'll connect me with people who want to be better, want to do better, just connect me with more like-minded people that want to be really good at this thing that I'm very passionate about. But it is currently almost 9 o'clock p.m. Woke up a little later, like 11, and then I had some errands to do to set up the apartment. We got some stuff done. I mean, honestly, man, other than that, I'm trying to find more and better ways to be, I guess, better at this whole, trying to get better at this YouTube thing, you know what I mean? And that's all, you're going to have people that shit on you no matter what in life. You're like, oh, well. I don't know, people are just going to doubt you no matter what you do, man, so fuck what people think. Go out, chase your dreams, do what makes you feel alive at the end of the day, because that's what's going to keep you running from depression and anxiety and your own loneliness, is just going out there, being yourself, falling down, getting back up, respecting the grind for what it is. Know that it's hard and you're not going to be good at it. And I mean, like, I think what I like so much about, like, early off when you start going to the gym, obviously you're not going to be good at it. No one is. No matter how good your genetics are, no matter what, gear, supplements you're taking, or how far you progress. And I think if people started taking that mindset of, like, when you start in the gym and you're weak and you're small and you don't got a lot going on, but you're dedicated to wanting to see progress in your body, if you take that same mentality and put it into anything in life, like, it could be your job, it could be, making money, it could be a business, it could be a relationship, and you just slowly build towards it, dude, you can literally do anything you can think of if you have that mindset of, well, I'm not going to be good at it when I first start doing it, but if I make an effort to show up every day and try, eventually you're going to start getting good at it. And it's the same thing with, like, anything in life, really. Like, I wasn't good at, dude, my genetics, I don't think I had any sort of genetics when I started lifting. Like, I'll be honest with you, I was like 4 foot, fat as fuck, fat, chubby ass kid, and I just didn't have anything going for me. Like, my genetics were shit, but I didn't let that stop me from trying. You know what I mean? When I was younger and I was fat, and like a lot of us, you hate the way you look. You genuinely just hate the way you look. And as like unhealthy as it sounds, you need to have that motivation of, I'm not okay with how I look and I want to change it. And like, you know, you could throw around this whole body positivity stuff, and like we could get so in depth of what's healthy and what's not healthy. I mean, you could argue that I'm not healthy. Like, I go to the gym, right? But I mean, I'm eating like, you know, 800 grams of carbs, fucking 250 grams of protein a day, and I'm slamming 400 milligrams of caffeine every other day for my workout. You know, my heart rate's through the fucking roof because I'm working my body so hard. And I mean, like, it's like with people who take gear as well, when you get farther along into this sport, you definitely, like, size comes with very heavy risks. And that's why, like, down the line, if I'm not good at this bodybuilding shit, so be it. You know what I mean? I'm still going to keep doing it just because I love doing it and it makes me a better person, just being active and working on myself. But if I'm not good at the sport, I'm not good at the sport. Like, that's what it comes down to. That's not going to stop me from trying. But I just think that if I do happen to be somewhat decent at it, and I have a chance to, like at the professional level, then maybe I would risk my health to get there. Because steroids are no fucking joke. Like, dude, like, you should never, I'm not saying you should never do steroids, but I don't think steroids are worth, and I guess it's definitely coming from someone who, like, has been hospital, like, ridden, and, you know, like, just someone who saw the other, I don't say the other side, like, but, you know, I took being alive for granted. And when you're hooked up to a bunch of IVs and you're stuck in the hospital bed, man, that is the most eye-opening thing I think anybody could do. Because especially when you like lifting and you're just in the hospital, or just anything, man, you're just like, fuck, like, I would literally do anything to get out of the position I am right now. And then, like, when you're in the hospital, man, it's definitely scary as fuck. If anybody, like, you know, anybody who's watching knows, or, like, even if it's not just yourself, but someone you love, or just one of your friends, or just someone you knew, it is definitely top 3 scariest things to witness and scariest things to be a part of. Like, as much as I love lifting, I love also being in good health. Because good health in this world it can't be bought. Like, you really can't, you can't buy good health. And this goes back to the body positivity thing. Like, I get wanting to be confident in your own skin, but if you are unhealthy, you're unhealthy. Like, this isn't something that is up for negotiation. If you're 300 pounds at my height, unless you look like fucking Jay Cutler, you're probably unhealthy. And, like, food nowadays, it was definitely something that, like, as someone who grew up in a house where, like, we kind of dipped into health when I was younger, but it was mainly because I don't know, like, a lot of, it's I guess the millennial thing, especially growing up with parents that are millennials. There's always, like, this new diet that comes out that starts getting popular, then people try and hop on, and then they forget about it in like a week. Rarely do I ever see people who get on those diets actually stick with them. But, you know, when I was a kid, like 8, 9 years old, my mom would like, she'd try to get me to eat like spinach wraps and like carrots and shit. And like, yeah, you know, it's healthy, but, and then you see like the other kids that would have like the Lunchables or like just chips or, bro, Little Debbie's at the lunch table. I was such a fat kid, dude. I would eat the school lunch. I would eat my friend's lunch. I would eat my lunch. Like, it was insane. And I mean, I guess if we're talking about being overweight, you could also be underweight. You know, I have a lot of friends that, well, not just friends, but just people in general, it's just harder for them to eat. We're here at the gym, very excited. The pre's working its way downtown, so we're going to take a quick intermission. I'm definitely getting a lot more comfortable recording here. I'm not only sort of proud of myself, but yeah, I'm proud of myself. You know, I'll say it. I'm proud of myself for getting uncomfortable. And that's something you got to do. You got to take your small wins. And then, especially if nobody's going to tell you it, you got to be your own cheerleader, basically. And just recognize the small accomplishments. Notice that you're taking steps forward. And just roll with it, man. Like, I've been getting a lot more comfortable. I think I want to start doing commentary in the gym. That's the next step I'm uncomfortable with that I'm going to have to. Who knows? I might do it today, or if I'm not feeling it, I might not. But other than that, Car Talk's cool. I'll probably edit it a little bit. But let's fucking get in there and let's work hard.
You all right, kiddo?
What is wrong with you?
He had no right.
And you do? I don't need your fucking help, Joel.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
So what? I'm just supposed to sit here and wait for you? For God knows how long, just thinking you're fucking dead the entire time?
I don't plan on dying.
Yeah, well, neither did Jesse. Or Joel.
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I, nonetheless, must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant. And the giant wins time and again.
I know I ruined your life. I suffer for it every day. But don't let yourself get killed. Right, I've seen it kill too many folk. We're more ghosts than people. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. What is going on, Dutch? What is happening to us? What's happening to you? Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. That's all I knew. I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me, and I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. That weren't soon enough. I guess I'm afraid. I ain't changed. I'm still.
You are one of a kind. You are special. And the only thing holding you back from what you want to do in life is yourself. You are the only person that can change where you are now to where you want to be. And the sooner you accept that, the easier your life gets, and your goals will start to come to you. And you know, you probably doubt yourself all the time, more than you'd like to admit. But fear is one of the biggest motivators. And if you're scared of failing, stay scared of failing. Don't be okay with failure. But if you do fail, recognize it, learn from it, and get back up. Because you can fail tens of thousands of times, but you only have to win once.